Hello everyone, and welcome to part 3 of the series. Uh, really quick, the disclaimer, everything I read here today, I do not own. This is merely my interpretation in order to help the people that are coming to the channel. The book I'm reading was written by Dr. Richard Alpert, and I will go 10 pages at a time with every part, and I won't waste any more of your time. Feel free to speed up the video to your liking, get comfortable, grab a cup of tea, a cup of water, and let's begin. So we left off at page 10, and if you just got here to the channel, please go back and review. This is page 10. I'll give you a moment. Feel free to pause the video at any moment. Feel free to zoom in into the video to get a better look. So let's begin. And what keeps you from that place that gives you that total feeling, experience, knowing of fulfillment is all of this posturing, all of your thoughts, all your way of organizing your world, all of your plans, all of your games you're exploring. Some of us do go on this journey. We didn't stand up and say we volunteer. It didn't work that way at all. It's not like you had a choice of volunteering or not volunteering. That isn't the way it works. It's as if you're propelled into it, like the moth into the flame, but yet nobody's pushing you. Nobody's standing around saying, get in. Take every third, man. He goes. It doesn't work that way either. This is interesting because in the previous pages, the writer definitely says that you must volunteer. So here we've entered another paradox. But we start from the top. And what keeps you from that place? The heart cave that gives you that total feeling, that experience of knowing, of full fulfillment, of remembering, the blissful state of being of unbearable compassion. What keeps you is all the posturing, all the thoughts, the posturing and thoughts is in relation to the drama of the world. All of your way of organizing, so the planning, the concept of time, whether I need to speed up or I'm running late or I don't have enough time, or even the thought of I'm bored. Your world plans, all of your games you're exploring. Games, maybe substance abuse or the party life, or essentially it just means the drama of the world that we get wrapped up in. Some of us do go on this journey. We didn't stand up and say we volunteer. It didn't work that way at all. It's not like you had a choice of volunteering or not volunteering. By this passage here, I see this, I interpret it as fate. Almost as if it didn't matter if you were going to volunteer or not. You were going to get propelled by the search for knowledge, the longing of truth. And in a way, you didn't have a choice in the matter, although there is, so to say, free will. But is free will determined? I don't know. That in itself is another paradox. Like a moth into the flame, there's that flame again. the burning of the body, the burning of the soul, but one must go through it into the chaos. And well, once the moth passes through it, the moth will be no more. What will be left is the essence. But nobody's pushing you. Nobody's pushing you refers back to volunteering in the previous pages. So nobody's standing around saying, get in. This is like the saying of the teacher that shows you the door, but it's you that needs to walk through it. Take every third, man. He goes. It doesn't work that way either. Suggestions from the drama will not let you escape the drama. You must hear the inner voice, so to say. And I do apologize, I did not tell you the time. Today is Sunday, the 31st of May, 4:31 p.m. It's a little more like the image of a caterpillar enclosing itself in a cocoon in order to go through the metamorphosis, to emerge as a butterfly. The caterpillar doesn't say, well, now I'm going to climb into this cocoon and come out a butterfly. It's just an inevitable process. It's inevitable. It's just happening. It's got to happen that way. And this is merely a repetition of the volunteering process. The caterpillar only it's acting on instinct, and the search for knowledge is the instinct of our heart, the search for truth. The metamorphosis, this is going through the flame, and the emergence of the butterfly is what is on the other side of the flame. And the caterpillar does not say, well, now I'm going to climb into this cocoon and come out to the butterfly. Now, this I can interpret it myself from my previous experience as psychedelics. Just because you take psychedelics does not mean you will come out a butterfly, just simply because you choose to go inside this so-called, in my opinion, fabricated cocoon. It's actually an inevitable process. All of it actually is. Everything that you have experienced in your life accumulating to the point of the present moment, which is right now. There truly is nothing else but the present moment. And the best part of this all is that it's inevitable, whether you volunteer, whether you choose to think and choose to create a reality of creative reality of all-knowing. It's actually inevitable that everyone will reach a state of all-knowing, and well, I shouldn't say all-knowing, I should just say everyone will reach and go into that journey, because after all-knowing is, well, it's infinite, so you can't really know all if everything is infinite, can you? It's got to happen that way. We're talking about a metamorphosis. We're talking about going from a caterpillar to butterfly. We're talking about how to become a butterfly. I mean, the caterpillar isn't walking around saying, man, I'll soon be a butterfly. Because as long as he's busy being a caterpillar, he can't be a butterfly. It's only when the caterpillarness is done that one starts to be a butterfly. And that again is part of this paradox. You cannot rip away caterpillarness. The whole trip occurs in an unfolding process under which you have no control. Well, what am I doing here if I have no control? Can't I say this is nonsense? Your lecture changed my whole life. No, not at all. It's an unfold. That's a hard one. You mean I don't have a choice? Can't I say this is important? You think that's choice? And I go back here, it's an unfolding process. So the beginning is self-explanatory. This paragraph here. I'll start. The caterpillar isn't walking around saying, "Man, I'll be soon a butterfly," because as long as he's busy being a caterpillar, he can't be a butterfly. As long as you are busy living the, so to say, normal life, the drama, you won't go through that metamorphosis. Although, don't forget the previous pages of non-involvement and totally being involved at the same time. It's only when the caterpillarness is done, only when you are truly done living the drama, you cannot speed up this process. You must endure and experience life. You have to go through it, go through the story that comes your way. It's not going to happen by night. You have to finish the caterpillarness. It won't happen by night. Reading this book, hearing this video, will not give you everything that you seek. This is all part of the unfolding process. And that again is part of this paradox. So again, when you see a paradox in life, whether it be in this video or in your life right now, I urge you to walk through it because you will find a compass to lead you in the right direction. Or which I shouldn't say right direction, but will lead you towards it. The whole trip occurs in an unfolding process under which you have no control, although you do, in a way, volunteer. But wait, what am I doing here if I have no control? You mean I don't have a choice? This bottom portion here is merely paradoxical conversation, and I'll let you have that conversation. Here we have an image of a man in front of what seems to be a mushroom cloud. And in his heart, you see again, feel free to pause the video and zoom in. You see in his heart is actually him. It's actually the same picture. And in the bottom it says, "No accidents," just like here. This is merely stating the reflection of as above, so below. If you could stand back far enough and watch the whole process, you would see you are a totally determined being. The very moment you will wake up is totally determined. How long you will sleep is totally determined. What you will hear of what I say is totally determined. There are no accidents in this business at all. Accidents are just from where you're looking to the ego. It looks like it's miracles and accidents. No miracles, no accidents. It's just your vantage point that you're sort of stuck in. I like this page a lot, actually. So if you could stand back, meaning quiet the mind from the drama far enough from the heart cave, you can watch the whole progress. But only from that heart cave can you see that everything is